Hey guys, welcome to the video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Vistaprint for your business. Let's get started. Alright guys, welcome to the video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Vistaprint for your business. If you're trying to make some cool stuff like business cards, like this Nitro Finance one, or you want to make pins for your other businesses like NBR, then you will want to learn and watch this video. So when you're starting your business, it's really important to build up your branding, and that is something that we're working on at Nitro Finance. So we have, some mouse pads, we have some cards. In the background, we have our metal sign. And right now, really all of this is just sample products that we're making, and we're tweaking and coming out with different things that is going to be good for this channel. So most of the stuff that you first make is probably going to be your beta products, and after some tweaking, you'll get to your final creation. So it's really easy to use this software. All you have to do is sign in, and they have a lot to choose. So if you don't know where to start, I recommend going to business cards, and this is the easiest thing you can do. Now, to make this process a lot less stressful, I recommend that you guys make your own designs, and it's really easy when you have that laid out. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is an example logo. You have different types, and this was all made using the mytailorbrands.com. So once you make your design, it's really easy because all you have to do is then come to here and you do upload design. What kind of business card you want? Well, maybe I want the standard kind. Hit select. You get 100 for $18, which is really not much. You may want to get more. If this is your new card that you're just now starting, I recommend maybe getting just a little bit. So you can put a text in here, or I just go to images and say, okay, this is what I want. So the front of the card will look like that, and then this is the cool part. All you have to do is adjust it. Since this is a color, and I can see that none of the letters, none of the tagline, or the YouTube channel logo is sticking out of the safety area right here, then there's nothing to worry about. So you don't have to even adjust it, you can just leave it alone. Maybe you can zoom in if you want and make it bigger. But then, here's the problem. That's sticking out, and over here on the E, it's sticking out in that bubble. And then you can center it. So this is a little big. I'm going to go down just a tad. And I'm going to find, you'll see that green line. That means it's centered in the middle. So now I need to center in the top. And boom, now both are showing, so it's centered. And then leave it alone. I can make it bigger if I want to. So maybe I want the E, and I'm just trying to find that spot. Boom. So now it's centered. I got it bigger. I'm not worried about this outside because I don't care about that. I just care about the logo, the letters. That looks good. Then down here, you may want to add some other things. So if those are these business cards, most of the time people look at your card and they really look at it for a little bit, but then they lose it. So how do you fix that problem? Well, the first thing I recommend putting on your card is a QR code. Most of the time they'll see that and they'll scan it. Once they have it, it's in their phone. It's usually saved through their cookies. And then you can put it on the back. And then on the back you can put your email and your phone number if they happen to hold on to this, but most of the time they will lose it. So you'll just put in your URL. And if we wanted to do something simple, we could just take, say, Apple, drop it, add QR code, and then minimize. And unfortunately, this thing won't let me minimize a good amount. I can only keep it that size for some reason. And here's what you'll do to fix that problem. You will go to back, start from blank, add QR code, and really if you wanted to, just to make it super easy for whoever is trying to do business with you is just blow that thing up as big as you can, and that just makes it really easy. Would I do this on my actual card? Probably not. I just think it's super cheesy. On mine, I have my logo, my email, my phone, and then a QR code that's big enough. So whatever size this is, that's a huge QR code. There's the front, and you can add some more stuff. You could add a text. Boom, now you have your logo by Pierce Tech Enterprise, something. Then you got your QR code on the back. You can do preview. This is what it'll look like. And as I was saying, it doesn't matter if that blue line is sticking out, because it's only going to go as far as it can go, and then it's going to stop. The main thing is, how does the card look? And there's the back. There's no reason why they can't find your YouTube channel, because it has a huge QR code on the back. So once you finalize and that's what you like, you go to the next. You say, yes, I like it. Continue. And then this is how easy it can go. Now here's the part that may get tricky. You may be wondering, well, which kind of thickness do I need? I have bought in different types of thickness, and I'll tell you that it really does not matter what kind of thickness you get. This is just a cheap business card. It's nothing fancy. It's not a super thick one. It's not glossy. It's just the traditional one. And I've noticed no one really cares about the business card. They're just there. This is just a data transfer device. You're just trying to transfer your data to somebody. So I leave that on traditional. If you want a nicer business card, maybe you have an office where you have where you do your meetings or something, and you got high profile clients. Well, maybe you want to get a really thicker, heavier paper that's durable. You could do that. Down here, I would probably do glossy, although matte is nice too. I do notice that glossy, the only thing about it is it kind of leaves your fingerprints on it. I usually just leave it on matte. I think that's how you say that, and it is a lot better. Okay, so the next one is probably a lot better. You can do standard, the eye pokers, or you can do the rounded one. Definitely recommend that you guys buy the rounded one. It is a whole lot better. Have I bought it this time? No, because it's like, oh, that's weird. Oh, it's cheaper. Okay, well, it is cheaper if you get the rounded one. I did not know that. I thought it was more expensive to get the standard. I mean, more expensive to get the rounded. That's funny. So if you buy the rounded one, you get minus $3 off. So if it's 26, you pay 22. Dang, I wish I did that on my other ones. I should have read that. So rounded is cheaper. I guess maybe it saves paper or something. But to be honest, guys, that looks like a lot better rounded. It just looks smooth and nice with those colors. So, yep, maybe you want to leave rounded. And then you could do uncoated. There's glossy. There's matte. So then after that, you can select the quantity. If you are for sure that this is the business card that you're going to use for a while, you've done it right, you've made sure everything's on there that should be on there, then I would buy at least 500. I still wouldn't buy probably more than 500 because, I mean, really, unless you're giving business cards out a lot, you don't really need more than 500 to 1,000 cards. And the thing is, you can always buy more, although the shipping on Vistaprint is kind of expensive. So you can do add to cart. After that, this is a part that is very hard to get past to. For me, I bought this business card holder thing. I find that really useful. Here it is right here, and you know, it's nice. This holds a nice stack of cards, very secure. It's metal. We have this at our office, and actually I have all of this in back. It's solid metal. It's very nice, and it holds your cards well. The other stuff, the vertical business card holders, I don't know, you may want that, you may not. Down here, this one I was gonna get, but I realized, man, how annoying it is to have this on your desk and not have these bars here. If you spill this, it's gonna take 10 minutes to pick it all up. So maybe that metal business card holder, that one's kind of cool. So you could get that if you think you need it. Then down here, this is where they also try to get you. They try to sell you more stuff. And I have bought in a lot of this. I bought the car window, I bought the hat, I bought the photo mouse, I bought the t-shirt, the pen, the car magnets, and I haven't bought the custom, well actually no, I did buy that too. So I bought pretty much most of this stuff. And my honest opinion is the car magnets worth it? Yes. Here's why. You make a really good card, put your QR code, and you stick it on your car and you forget about it. It sticks on there easily, easy to take off if you're going through the car wash, and easy to put back on. It's like a one-time purchase. The pins, here's one of them, and I will say they're pretty cheap. Okay, this top part can pop off pretty easily. It writes well, I will say that. This was for NRV, and you know, it's decent, but I'll probably buy my pens from somewhere else because I like the ones that are Office for NRG, and it's way better. The shirt, it was good, but again, you may want to take your logo and you may want to go to a different website like Zazzle and buy your shirts there because it's probably going to be cheaper than Vistaprint, but I could be wrong. So after you do that, so apparently for this I'm getting 30% off, so that's a pretty good deal. It's only $22.40. The shipping is something they'll try to nail you on. Usually I recommend that you guys just don't pay for that extra shipping. As I did pay for it, I noticed it was not really any time faster than if I just waited the extra couple days, because I paid $35 extra, and it was for that metal sign, which I will say I was definitely disappointed in because of the size it came in. So that is that. Real quick, let's go ahead and look at the metal sign. And the reason why this was kind of a bummer is I did the 12 by 18. Maybe that was the smallest size. I don't know. Maybe that's why it was so tiny, but I don't know. Yeah, so I got the 12 by 18. I thought that was going to be the biggest one. Apparently not. Maybe this one is bigger. So let's see. That already looks big. Just saying. So again, they have the safety area, the bleed, the front. So you can adjust this. And even on mine, it has the same thing. It has this metal part. So I mean, you can move that, which I totally would. There, so now that's centered better. In fact, you can increase that a little bit. Then move that around. So that the gap right here, from here to that line is less. You get more space. This, I'm probably going to blow that up a lot more than what it is, because you can move it. Like I just bumped that. When I look at those, when I click on that and I try to move it, when it's center with both green lines, then I know I'm good. And then here you're kind of watching the gap between the O, the QR code, and maybe the gap here. Then you can do next. Do you want to do a text? Probably not. Do we want a shape in there? So now we got different images in here, and I'm kind of looking at the gap between here and here, and there, making sure everything's good. And they're, you know, different sizes. It kind of changes it up a little bit. I don't want it to take away from the QR code, but if I put a QR code right here, I mean, it would be good, but make it a little bit more interesting. So there it is. I've reviewed. Continue. Okay guys, we finally made it into the cart. That thing took forever. So this is what it does look like. We're gonna go ahead and remove what we don't need. Boom. So this sign cost $130, and thankfully it qualifies for free shipping. That's a bummer. There's no codes. Last time I did this, I got 10% off. So my metal sign, 130 bucks, and then the metal spacers, which I do recommend getting, because that means you can take this and affix it to a wall. So that's what we're gonna do to the wall behind me. but this little baby sign came and I was like, what? That's so tiny. So we're probably going to get another one just like this, and which should, be pretty good. I should have counted the holes the first time when I made that order. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any comments down below of what exactly you want to see me make, or any ideas on what merch to buy, we will definitely make more videos on that. As in, a lot of this stuff is just products that they're trying to sell you with your brand on it, so you may not need a lot of things, but a couple good things to get are maybe those car magnets, some business cards, and some pins. Those seem to be the most useful product you can get. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment down below and I will get to it as quickly as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.